Hello, everybody. Today, looking at total surface area. So the same concept as area is area, but we deal with 3D shapes. So the 3D shapes that we want to look at have surfaces, and those surfaces we want to know the area of for one reason or another. Okay, so you can see, let's kick it off with a basic shape here, and that shape is a cube. All right, all 6 sides of a cube, same as a dice, have the same area and the same dimensions. So you can see here we've got 5 by 5 by 5. All right, so one side, we only need one of those sides to figure out the area of that front face. So that would be 5. Okay. The easiest way to think about that then is, might do one face is equal to 5 times 5, which equals 25. And then we know that we've got 6 of those. Okay, we've got 6 sides to it. So we multiply those by 6 to give us 150 centimeters. And it's squared because we're looking at an area. It's not the inside of the box, so we're not looking at a volume. Right. The next one gives us a pyramid. Okay, the pyramid has 5 sides. It has 4 triangles at the top and a square base. Now, sometimes it's useful to draw these as color to draw these so you know what you're working with. So try to undo the net, which can be a skill in itself, okay, but with some practice becomes fairly straightforward. Okay, there is our pyramid all flattened out. Okay, so it's like a hollow box. Now we're told that this bit here is 3 meters, and each side is 2. Okay, so that bit there. Right, so we can find the area of the triangles. So let's do that first. So triangles, and there are 4 of them. So let's just pop a 4 in front and go 4 times. We know that triangle's area is equal to base by height over 2. Let's finish that off. 4 times the base of 2 times 3 being the height over 2, and that's equal to 4 times 2 times 3 is 6, divided by 2 is 3 again. So we get a value of 12 meters squared for the triangles. Now don't forget to add on the square. So put the square in, and we get 2 by 2, which is 4. And then add both of them together, because the important thing is that little t there is the total surface area. Okay, so 12 plus 4, if I run out of room, is equal to 16 meters squared. Let's scroll across to some slightly harder questions now. Find the TSA of the following. Now, this is a rectangular pyramid. Rectangular pyramids have the quality where each side has a pair. All right, so you can see this side here, this right-hand face that I sort of colour in there. I'll take that away in a minute. That has a pair with the left-hand side. The front is paired with the back, and the top with the bottom. Right. So if we know 3 of the sides, as long as they're 3 different sides, we know all of the sides technically. And we can also do it in groups of 2. All right, so you might want to, again, you might want to draw it out. So I might draw it out from this front face. So that's a 3 by 8. And then next to that is a 7. Obviously not to scale. And the other side of that would be a 7 as well. So that's our 7 there. 7 there, which is there. And then our top and bottom, 3, and they go back 7 as well. Okay, so you can do that. So I've got a 7 and an 8 there, and that's a 3. And that 3 is common to there, 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 and there. Am I missing anything? 8, 7, 3? Not really. And likewise, that 8 is there and there. Okay, so I've got lots of pairs of sides. So I can work it out all in one hit now. I can go TSA is equal to 2 groups of 7 by 8. So these sides here and here. 2 groups of 7 times 8, plus, we have to add them, we don't multiply everything together, plus 2 groups of, red, oh, I've missed a side here too, might have picked that up. This one here, I haven't put a pair in, so let's put a pair for that just here. Okay. So that will be 2 times our, what have we got there? 3 times 8, so 3 is there, 8. So 2 times, oh, I didn't change colour. 3 by 8 plus 2 times our last ones is our 3 by 7s. Okay, which are these bottom ones there? 3 by 7. Can't even fit my thing there. Okay, so let's work out the brackets first. You can do it all in one hit really, but we'll just do it using the brackets. So 2 times 56 plus 3 times 4 is 24. 2 times 24 plus 2 times 21. Keep going with that. 2 times 56 is 112 plus 48 plus 42. And then add all those up. So 112 plus 48 is 160. So that is 202 meters squared. Right. So mathematically, it's really easy. It's just about you making sure you've got a way to make sure you've found each individual area. Like I said, a rectangular prism has pairs, so I can make it a little bit easier. But like I just did, be careful that you find all the correct pieces. Next one is our triangular prism. All right, let's draw that one out as well. We have a rectangular base, which is down here. Then we have the 2 triangular ends that I've put in, and then we've got these side pieces here. Okay. So we have 1, 2 of those. All right, now those are, let's get rid of my scribble. Those numbers are really small, but on my original example, that base is 4. The height there is 6. This length you can probably see, okay, is 12. And this side length here is 7. There. Okay. So hopefully we can now make some sense of that. So we've got our triangular prism is equal to 2 rectangles that are the same. So that's, let's just call them A. 2 rectangles are the same plus another rectangle, B, and 2 triangles that are the same. Okay, let's call them C, just so you know what I'm talking about. So our 2 rectangles, our 2 A's, are made up of 7 by 12. 2 times 7 by 12 plus our lonely rectangle in the middle. Let's get rid of that there. There's my eraser gone. There we go. In the middle, we've got a 4 by 12. 4 by 12 plus our 2 triangles, which are half base by height, so 2 times, let's just get rid of those and put the 4 by height was 6 divided by 2. So now we can work all those out. Now you can work these out, you can put that all in the calculator as it is, especially if you put in the fractions correctly. So 7 times 12 is, what have we got here? That's an excellent question. 7 times 12 is 84. 2 84s are 168. That's that part. 4 times 12 is 48. And 4 times 6 is 24. Divided by 2 is 12. Times 2 is 24. they're our side pieces. Let's do this on the calculator because I don't want to mess it up in my head. 168 plus 48 plus 24. Why aren't you giving me an equal sign? There we go. Equals 240 centimeters squared. Okay, so number one, break them down into their individual pieces. If you have to create the net like that, then do it. You could even write in there the dimensions and how you found the area for each. Okay, so number one, break it down into the areas. Number two, find the area equations for each piece, work out those individual areas, put them together. Okay. You can obviously shorten it in some of these instances like I have done, but just make sure you've got it right first. And scrolling down to our last more difficult problem. A rectangular box is to be covered in material. How much material is required if the box has the dimensions 1.6 by 1.2 by 800? Okay. First thing I'm going to do is change this last one to meters. Okay. 800 centimeters is equal to 8 meters. All right. Now let's draw the box. Let's make it something like this. Okay, go back with that. Something like that. Alrighty, so let's make that by one side 8 meters. That can be 1.2. This can be 1.6. So again, we're going to start with the total surface area, and we're going to do it in 1 hit. That's equal to, where am I? So I'm going to have 2 times the left, 2 times the, or let's just go. So left and, sorry about this, left plus right. Okay, so it's going to be 1 lot plus top and bottom, and I can't do back or front or rear because I've got back, so I've got front, and let's call the other one the end, front and end, so I don't have any more B's or R's, front end. Okay, so that's what they're made up of. So 2 times the left and, so left and right can be 8 by 1.6, 8 by 1.6 plus 2 times the top, it's the same as the bottom, so the top is 1.2 by 8, 1.2 times 8, and then our front is 1.6 by 1.2, so I'll get rid of that. 2 by 1.6 by 1.2. Alright, so let's go over here and just punch all of that in. You can do parts in your head by all means. So we've got 2 brackets. Actually, I don't even need the bracket. 2 times 8 times 1.6 plus 2 times 1.2 times 8 plus 2 times 1.6 by 1.2. Alright, that's all we have to do. Hit enter. And the reason that is because it does all of the multiplication first, and then it'll add them all together individually because of our order of operations. All the multiplication first, then all of the addition. Okay, that comes to 48.64. And remember our units, meters squared. So that is how much material would be needed for that project. Alrighty, hope that helps, guys. It was a little bit longer in the end, but there's a lot in there. Simple process, area equation of each shape, make sure you have the same amount of sides as sides that you've worked out. Okay, so you can count them physically. For instance, the pyramid at the top here, if you count the sides, you've got 5, you should be able to work out they've got 4 sides here and 1 side over here, so that gave me 5 sides away. I hope that's helpful, gang, and I will see everybody next time.